Good morning, UNF. You're watching The Early Bird, brought to you by Spinnaker TV. We're live from the Student Union. I'm Nicole Laura.
And I'm Carla Rodriguez. This morning, we're talking about campus events.
That's right, and later we'll talk about safety on and off campus.
All this and more right here, right now, live on The Early Bird.
UNF's Interfaith Center is all about promoting awareness and prevention of many issues around the world. As a part of their President's Challenge, a film on human trafficking will be shown. The documentary will focus on the awareness and prevention of human trafficking and efforts to stop this often overlooked tragedy. It'll be in Building 58, Room 2704 at 7 p.m. tonight.
So this is more of an informative thing?
Yes, this is about awareness of the human trafficking that is going on. A lot of it's kind of underseen. People don't really think about it.
It's good to know that there's more out there than just what we see every day, especially things like human trafficking.
And you know, the movie Taken,
I love that movie.
Highlights human trafficking, but you kind of think, oh, it's not really real, that was a movie, but it really does happen.
Things like that is real life. Like sometimes like movies like that might desensitize, is that how you say it? Desensitize?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, but slowly we'll start like seeing those things and not take it as seriously as like a serious issue it is. Like it's really serious, and things like this will be very beneficial to inform us, like things to look out for, things to do. Like it's just
It'll
very
be perfect
beneficial.
for that. Yes.
Very, very informative. Well, tomorrow, Wednesday, February 12th, your North Florida softball team opens its 2014 home schedule against its in-state rival, UCF, with a game at the UNF softball complex. The game starts at 5 p.m. I've never personally been to a softball game.
I've been to a couple.
Yeah, the only like athletic event I've been to is the women's soccer team game, but this is definitely something I'm interested in. Just
Something
because
a little different.
Because I know baseball, but I know softball is a little different, right?
Slightly different. The ball is a little bit bigger.
Bigger?
Maybe that's why it's called softball.
It's softer. I'm guessing it's softer.
I'm going to assume so.
Because we're women. That's why it's softer.
That's right. It's a better one, probably. We're better at it, probably.
There you go. Probably.
If you're looking for a way to relax from the day, Sunset Yoga might be perfect for you. Enjoy some of the classic yoga poses, such as the downward dog and the warrior pose, all while enjoying the Jacksonville sunset. Classes are free to UNF students with an ID. Just arrive 15 minutes prior to class beginning to ensure a spot. Sunset Yoga starts at 6:30 in the Student Wellness Center.
I've never done yoga.
No?
No, it's a shame, I know, but I can't touch my toes. So I feel like I'd be that one person in the whole room that can't like do anything, and everyone's like expert level.
No, you would think that, but everybody isn't an expert. A lot of people are beginning level. I know I'm not the best at touching my toes either, but I love just going. It really relaxes me.
Especially with the sunset in the background. I mean, that must be really relaxing. But
yeah,
still,
I've heard it's beautiful on the right day, you know, outside.
Especially with the weather right now. Hopefully later it won't be too cold, so.
Hopefully not, but you know, just really relaxing and beautiful view. I would take advantage of it.
I'll try it.
Yeah,
I'll try it.
Me too.
Well, Osprey Productions is showing the movie My Bloody Valentine at 7 and again at 9:45 in the Student Union Auditorium. The movie is free with free popcorn and drinks. Nothing says.
Nothing is bad about that.
Exactly. Nothing says I love you more than a bloody, gory Valentine's Day
lots
movie.
of blood.
There you go.
But you said that, you know, watching horror films is kind of romantic.
Actually, believe it or not, horror movies, I think it's your heart is racing, so it mimics attraction. So for a first date, if you were looking for an idea, maybe a bloody, gory Valentine's Day movie might be it.
It's always an idea, you know, an alternate to dinner, a nice candlelight dinner.
Snuggle, maybe.
Exactly, maybe.
Hey.
Well, Ospreys, you know what time it is. It's time for our trivia question of the day.
We all watch a lot of television, but how much do we watch in a year?
I would want to say this is a really large number.
A really large number.
Because a year, 12 months that's a long time.
It's a big chunk. So I'm guessing like 2 weeks to a month. Okay. What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
We'll see.
The answer's coming up right after the break. Stay tuned.
Since I got adopted, I've learned a lot about these humans.
I know. I mean, check out these two. It's Flirt City over here. I think she's getting his number.
Nice.
Your human's got some sweet moves.
Takes after his dog.
So, I got this new family. And I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy. Oh, and she even talks to it. Who's she talking to? Her mom?
Welcome back to The Early Bird. We're live from the Student Union. I'm Nicole Laura.
And I'm Carla Rodriguez. Before the break, we asked you if you knew how much TV an average American watched in a year.
The answer, 2 months.
2 months. That's such a big chunk of a
That
year
is
because
crazy.
12 months in a year, and 2 months out of those 12 are spent
Straight
on TV.
TV.
Can you imagine that, just sitting there for 2 months watching TV?
I can't.
That's crazy.
I'm just really curious what those people did, you know, back in the days when they didn't have
Exactly.
TV.
I bet they were way more productive than us.
Yes.
I know.
Full 2 months of doing something else other than spending time watching TV.
I mean, I don't have a TV in my dorm, but I know if I did, it'd be like kind of a distraction. So I can see why it's 2 months. But
it's still pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Well, crime is a big deal on campus. Okay, we want to share a few safety tips to keep you in mind, both while on campus and off. Thankfully, UNF has made it easy for you, and if you're ever in trouble on campus, there are designated blue poles scattered all around campus with a panic button that notifies UPD immediately. Some other tips also include locking your doors, locking up your bikes and skateboards, and always being aware of your surroundings.
That's so true. I know I've had plenty of friends have lost longboards because they never lock them. They keep them there thinking, oh, I'm just going to be a quick in and out. When they come out, their longboard isn't there.
Because you want to trust people and you want to think that no one's going to steal, but you
Yeah,
just never know.
Not everyone is like you. Just kidding,
Exactly.
Because you never know. And it's always good to, what else, have a buddy.
Yes,
instead.
because you never know. I mean, you want to think that you're always going to be safe on campus, but sometimes those late night classes and walking to Lot 18,
Exactly, especially by yourself.
it's a little scary.
So I know one thing I kind of did, or like my mother would make me do or
Yes,
something.
me too.
Is make sure I was on the phone with someone, or like maybe ask someone, your roommate, to drive you to your car if it's in a faraway parking lot.
Yes, and if you don't have the luxury of actually being with someone, just make sure you know, like let them know where you are.
A
So
simple text or a call can
Exactly.
make all the difference.
you don't want anybody worrying.
Exactly, there you go. Well, for those of you who have been watching and keeping up with the Winter Olympics, you may have seen the glitch that occurred at the opening ceremonies. Have you been watching the Winter Olympics so far?
I have. It has been amazing, but I have to say this opening scene
was
really was a little.
I felt kind of bad. When I saw
did
that, I
feel
was like,
bad.
I was kind of surprised, just because people, when they do Olympics or any events that are special like this, they're such, I bet, like perfectionists. They want everything to come out perfect.
Right, because you think of the Olympics as such a high standard.
Because
of
everyone
quality
around
and
the
everything.
world is watching it. So I was a bit surprised to see that. And right when it was happening, I was like, no.
Yes,
no, don't
but I
let
mean,
it
it was
happen.
a mistake.
It is,
happens.
and it happened. Everything else was perfectly done. I know,
Yes.
like the ballet, the depiction of like the communism thing, the history, the little girl.
It was beautiful.
The dream. It was really pretty, really picturesque. All the colors, just everything. It was perfect.
Did you hear the crazy story with
What?
this? About
No.
the man who was in charge of the ring.
Oh, that he was apparently supposedly killed for causing the glitch.
Yes, but it's not true.
It's not true.
It was all a hoax.
It was a satire, so nothing to worry about there.
Yes, with the Olympics in mind, our Vine of the Day shows 2 Canadian ski members having a little bit of fun while they have some free time.
That sounds good.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. Uh-oh. Nothing like a cold
I'm hungry.
human on a cold day. Oh my gosh. That's so scary.
Slow motion.
Uh-oh. I've never seen someone swallow something and then
No.
shake their head.
No, I wonder
Must
what
have
he
been
tasted
good.
like.
Cold Canadian bacon or something.
Maybe.
Mm.
You'll never know. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to The Early Bird on Spinnaker TV. Remember to always check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/UNF Earlybird.
And while you're at it, follow us on Twitter at UNF Earlybird.
If you're watching on Spinnaker TV, stay tuned because Spinnaker News is coming up next.
Have a great day, Ospreys.